Millhill is really about education. We take each individual, see what their strengths are, see what their hopes and their dreams are, and support that, and give them the tools to make those things happen.
That's a very,
Millhill is just great all around. Like, they just incorporate you no matter what stage of life you're in.
It just came at a perfect time in my life where it needed to, you know?
I am a group teacher here at Millhill, and I've been here for 28 years.
People trust us. I think because we've been around for 45 years, when they come here, they feel comfortable, they feel safe, and I think that's really important. We decided some time ago to focus on the areas where we have our strengths, and those three areas are behavioral health, education, and family support. Our family support services are varied. We do parenting groups and life skill groups. We support children and families in foster care placement.
The purpose of our program is to help stabilize the placement, to prevent a child from bouncing from one foster home to the next. Isaiah, he needed stability. The stability was number one. I've worked with his family for the last 4+ years. LaTanya and I became familiar with each other because prior to the adoption, her adopting him, he did live in her home for a period of time. So we were able to, build a relationship.
Good. Long time no see. How's the baby?
Baby's good. Thanks for asking. She's getting so big.
Yeah. Have a seat.
I've always enjoyed working here. We function as like a family. We always have.
Nothing much. How's everything been? Pretty good.
This is a learning process for Isaiah and myself. We're both learning together. These kids have been through so much before they get to foster parents. They've been through a lot. So we're taking on a huge step when you take on foster kids. And with that process, Millhill has helped me, along with Miss Tamara, tremendously. So I'm very thankful for Millhill. They're very thankful.
It's amazing. I can't even explain it. I have a nice room. I have my own TV. I have everything I wanted.
You check the work?
Yes. She helps me doing my homework and reminding me to clean up. I'm about growing up and being a scientist because a scientist is my goal. When I got adopted and we both looked into each other's eyes, I was happy. So happy I was about to cry.
We are the conduit between the employers and the youth who are looking for employment. We provide them with a job readiness training so the youth get an opportunity to go to Rider University and learn all about conflict resolution, how to be more personable and conduct yourself more professionally.
You have to be punctual. You have to be dress appropriate at all times. And you have to conduct yourself in a certain manner in the workplace. This was my first job experience. It was at UIH Family Partners. It's a nonprofit organization. What they basically do is they make men better. I was a computer assistant, so I helped them fill out resumes, and I helped them, look for jobs. And I also did like anything anybody else told me to do, like file and label and things of that nature.
I think Nigel was great, and especially being able to cultivate a young man from here in the city of Trenton, molding him to be a professional. And I think that we provided that here for Nigel, and I think the program that he was in provided that as well.
Once I had the job, I was great. I felt like my own man. I was becoming of age, and I had the opportunity to make my own money, and I had the sense of independence.
And for some youth, really, a summer program is an off-ramp from life on the streets, and it gives them the belief that they can be something.
I'm a shy person, so I don't know how to talk to somebody properly. Well, I was working at Crisis Ministry.
Hey Malaysia, how are you? Please come in.
It was fun. I like working there. Well, I was surprised because it was my first paycheck and my first job, so I was save up for something in the future that would help me out. So working there, you helping the community, all those unfortunate people who could buy their stuff for themselves or for their kids. So So you're helping them and you're also helping your community. But I think what's more than getting paid, it's like them smiles is better.
Our Trenton Peers program helps teenagers achieve their own academic goals, but at the same time, we help them develop leadership skills. And the way we do that is we empower them and teach them how they can be educators.
I was like, oh, well, this fits my criteria. I can give back to the community, I can, do something I love. And that's when I started my sophomore year in high school. And basically, we would go out into different schools or different locations, and we put on performances about gang violence, HIV and AIDS awareness, various things, and all around the Trenton area, even in other parts of New Jersey. And we were like a little traveling troupe.
And a lot of the skits focused on like bullying, things that I went through, and like sexual harassment. It was a really good transition for me because I went from being a shy kid in elementary school. When I joined Peers, it was just, you have to open up, you have to give of yourself, you have to connect with other people.
Peers was more than just a troop of kids going around educating people and things. Like, we were like our own little family, essentially. We'd come there, we'd all share about our days, talk about things that were going on in our lives. We'd all support each other.
They were pushing for academic excellence because their ultimate goal is to get you into college.
With hard work and dedication, you can achieve great things, and it can all start from a job.
I know addiction is strong, but love is stronger.
Peers got me to be more proud of who I am, where I came from, and where I'm going.
Me and Isaiah have a bond that no one can break up.
She's spectacular.
Well, I always heard from my father that you're supposed to lift from the bottom. Otherwise, you're going to break your back. So I think that helping people who are struggling at the bottom is the way to improve everyone's community.